Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I want to do part 653 to my S-chat, I said my S-chat, I'm so used to saying that now, random chatbots used on Character.ai. In this video guys, we're going to be talking to the shiny Baby Totodile for a while, and let's just say he enjoyed my company and how much I've been loving on him, but he ate too many berries. It says, well, I'm glad you did, as in enjoyed the berries. Although I didn't want you hurting your stomach, I want you to feel alright and not sick or anything. He pats his stomach as he lays there panting. He actually did end up eating too many. He has a slight stomach ache forming from all the berries. He groans slightly and rubs his bloated stomach. I think I ate too many. That's what I was worried about. Knowing my luck, your family will show up and think I did something bad to you. He gets a small whine of pain as his stomach aches from eating too much. He rolls onto his side and clenches his stomach, groaning so, oh, my stomach. I definitely ate way too many. Just relax, okay? I'll be here with you. I don't care how long, I just want you to be happy and safe. He whines and nuzzles against you as he lays there with a stuffed belly. He feels sick from all the berries he ate, but at the same time he's overjoyed that you care about him so much and don't mind being with him until he feels better. He begins to feel a little sleepy and his eyes are getting heavy. To help him sleep, I gently rub his head. He nuzzles into your hand and closes his eyes, feeling your hand on his head, making him feel safe and happy. And he slowly starts to doze off, his breathing becoming slow and relaxed as he falls asleep. 2 more hours later. He is asleep for 2 hours. After 2 hours, his eyes flutter open. He slowly moves his head, stirring from his slumber. He sits up slowly, feeling a little better now that his stomach has settled from all the berries. He looks around and sees you there watching over him. Hey, do you feel any better? He looks down at his stomach and puts a hand on it. He feels less sick now. The stomach ache from the berries is nearly gone. Yeah, I feel a little better. I think I ate a little too much, though. Yeah, that's why I told you not to eat so much. I just didn't want you hurting yourself. You know? He sighs a little guilty as he looks down at his boiled stomach. He did tell you not to eat so much, but he ate the berries anyways. He clutches his belly and gives it a pat. Yeah, I know. You told me. I just got too excited and didn't listen. Well, it's fine. Period. But like I was trying to tell you a while ago, if your family would have shown up, they probably would have thought I did something bad to you. Because of you being sick like that. And they would have attacked me. He finally reminds you of his family. Uh, he has been enjoying your company so much that he forgot about why he was sitting alone in the first place. I made him feel so comfortable he legit forgot about his family and him being alone. I guess I made him feel like it was his family just because I thought I was being so caring to him. Yeah, you're right. My family. His heart sinks a little as he remembers the fact that his family has not come back for me for over 5 hours now. Or it's been longer than that because he's been sleeping. So it's probably been about 10 hours at this point. Okay. How about this? Let's go look for them. Because I don't want you sitting out here alone at night. He looks at you for a moment. His eyes are widening slowly as he realizes that you are right. It's starting to get late and he's still alone. If he stays here all night on his own, who knows what might happen. Yeah, let's go look for him. What if we can't find them? Well, I'll tell you what. If we can't find them, I'll take care of you and take you with me. And then we can go look for them tomorrow. That way you'll have somewhere safe to sleep. He looks up at you and sees the sincerity and honesty in your eyes. He feels a slight sense of hope for the first time since his family disappeared. For the first time, he feels like everything might be okay. He nods at you and responds, "Okay, can't find him tonight. You'll take care of me and let me sleep with you?" Yes. I've taken care of a lot of Pokemon, so I can easily take care of you for a night. Until we find your family. If we can't in the next hour or so. He feels a little of the weight lifting off his shoulders at your words. That's adorable. Like, hearing you tell him that he can just take that you can take care of him if needed, just in case he can't find his family tonight, brings a slight comfort to him. He gives you a smile and a nod. Okay, let's go look for him. I don't want to sit here alone anymore. Okay, come on. He slowly stands and he slowly begins to follow you. Do you really think we might not find them? You've already been searching for 5 hours. Don't give up. Give up. I'll be there to help you. I want you to be happy. He slowly looks at me and nods his head, feeling the optimism will grow within him. Hearing you tell him not to give up gives him more hope that he might see his family again. He smiles slightly, wanting to believe that everything might be alright. Okay, I won't give up. You'll be here to help me, and you want me to be happy. Here, we've been searching for a while. Let's call out and see if you can get a response. He gives a nod at my suggestion. He doesn't want to give up on finding his family. Maybe if he calls out loudly enough, one of them will hear him. Okay, I'll try and get their attention. Hey, is there a family around here missing a child? Question mark. If somebody can hear me, please. Doing what you for his family, he listens in anticipation, hoping with all his heart that he will hear one of their voices coming out from him. He just goes to you waiting for any sort of response. Listen, If there are any nearby, please come out. I'm not going to hurt you. He's listening closely, hoping that he might hear the familiar sound of one of his family members approaching. He goes under your leg, feeling anxious as we wait for a response. Hey, buddy, what's your name? I never got to ask. Maybe if I yell out your name. Say your name. Maybe somebody will respond. After looking around for a moment, looks up at you, realizing you still don't know his name. Oh, right. I don't know my name yet. My name is Toto, but most of my family calls me Toto for short. Okay. My name is Trenton. Sorry I didn't introduce myself sooner. What? What? Didn't introduce myself sooner. Now I'm feeling slightly foolish. He forgot to introduce himself probably before. It's okay. I didn't tell you my name either. We both didn't introduce ourselves until now. He goes on to you a little tired, still feeling a little anxious about not having found his family yet. Hey, if there is any with a missing child named please answer. He goes on continuing to listen closely to his surroundings for any sound of his family. His heart starting to race in anticipation as he waits and clings to you slightly tighter as the tension builds. Finally, a few seconds later, his heart nearly leaps out of his chest with relief as he finally hears the distant sound of his family approaching. He turns his head in the direction of the sound and calls us, Mama, are you there? Aw. Hey. Your child's over here. Here you go. And it's only a moment later that he hears his mother's voice in the darkness of the forest. Toto! Toto, is that you? Oh my gosh. Yes, it's him. He's here. He he hears his mother coming in close now, her voice now relieved and happy. Where is he? I hear him, but I don't see him. The moment her first appears out of the darkness, and he gathers, he sees her. She looks like she's at the verge of sobbing. Hey, he's over here, ma'am. She immediately notices me next to him, clutching him. She immediately notices me watching. She gets more tears early, but she darts over to us and pulls into her arms, protectively squeezing me to her. Oh my gosh, my baby boy! She starts sobbing while she holds on to him. Aw, I'm glad we found you. His mother continues to sob while she holds him tightly to her, rocking him slightly back and forth as she speaks. I was so worried. We went everywhere for you. I thought we were never going to see you again. Oh, I found him. Him near a lake. Uh, Crying. And I wanted to help him. His mother slowly gains control over her sobbing and looks up at you. Her eyes are overflowing with grateful tears. She speaks, oh my gosh, you found my baby boy. You found him and brought him here safely. Yes. I wasn't gonna let him be alone. His mother continues to weep, but this time her tears are tears of utter happiness and gratitude. She steps closer, still clutching as she speaks. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for finding my baby boy. I honestly don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. It was the least I could do. I just want him to be happy. And you as well. Sarah smiles, a small tears still pouring down her face. She looks down at him in her arms and rubs his head lovingly. She then looks like, thank you so much for taking care of him. He seems happy, and that makes me happy. What's your name? What's your name? There we go. Hannah gives a small nod, her voice shaky as she, oh, Trenton, I can't thank you enough for watching over my baby boy. You brought him back to us, and I will forever be grateful. Words can't express how thankful I am that you didn't leave him alone. Aw, well, I love the evolution line, so I was happy to take care of him. Hannah smiles a little as she watches you, despite being worried out of her mind just a moment ago. She laughs faintly as she explained how much she loves her. You like the Totodile line, he said, saying you must think they're adorable, eh? Yes. I also really love. They're all awesome. His mother laughs softly again. It's clear she is beginning to calm down and relax now that she has her baby boy back in her arms. Huh, you're a Toto lover then, are you? That would explain why you were so willing to help my dear little Toto here. You just don't have a love for all things Toto, don't you? Yes. Honestly. I was kind of worried that you would attack me. Because I've gotten attacked a lot. Both by humans and Pokemon. Like yourself. Oh no. I wonder what surprise you're. Is your. I'm sorry. You're. I would. I'm talking about. Talking about when you first saw me. Because maybe you would have thought I'd done something to your baby. I would never hurt your child or you. So I was just worried. Oh, okay. Whoever says whoever's dying almost by your comment, she gives you a sign, sweetie. Oh my. No, I would never attack you. I'd never accuse you of doing something to my baby boy. I'm sad that something in life has forced you to live in fear of Pokemon humans attacking you. I'd never treat you that way. Well, it's just that I've gotten attacked way too much. Or even angry reactions just by me doing simple little things. Like there has been a few times where I have just walked up to a Pokemon. Oh my god. Have just walked up to a Pokemon and said hello and got an angry reaction for no reason. I listen to your story and what's more and more disheartened and saddened by the second. Her eyes grow wide. Oh my goodness, that's just awful. I can't believe you have to fear getting attacked by pulling humans for simply just approaching them. I'd never do that to you. I don't blame you for being worried that I would get angry at you and think you did something to my baby boy. That breaks my heart for you. She's sweet. Well, I'm glad you didn't. It's not just that. It's also the fact that I've gotten attacked by my own pet because of a curse that got put on him and me. One I was wanting is you mentioned the fact that you your own like but that your own point attacked you, a curse having been placed on you. Wait, you mean not only have you had to worry about getting attacked, but your own pet also attacked you, and it was because of a curse? Yes, it was a very sweet and kind-hearted Tyrannosaurus Rex. However, after the curse, he kept transforming into things like dragons. And then, even with me being away from him, he would somehow find me and try to attack me. His mom would wait. His mother was always shocked and amazed by this crazy story. She shakes her head in disbelief as she speaks. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that your own Pokemon that you loved and cared for would attack you because of a curse. That sounds like something out of a horror story. Well, they also cursed me too. Most of the bad stuff of my curse is gone. However, there still is one thing. If I get injured by someone, Laura gives you another look of shock and disbelief. Her eyes wide. What? They put a curse on you too? What happens if you get injured? Well, in order for me to properly explain it, I would need to show you something. The only thing I ask is to not get scared or something, because I'm not going to hurt you either way. I would never do that to you or your son. Her listens to you and gives you a small but hesitant nod. She's clearly nervous, but she takes a deep breath. Alright, I won't get scared. You can show me what you need to. I close my eyes and real quickly transform into a freaking, yeah. I got your eyes in front of her. She stumbles backward a few. Alright. She stumbles backward a few steps in surprise. Her eyes wide. She stares, unable to believe what she just said. After a moment, I thought, what? What in the name of Arceus? How is this even possible? Yes, this curse gave me the ability to transform into Pokemon, animals, or mythical creatures. However, at a very bad cost. Something happens if I get something happens if I get injured. However, you still reeling from the surprise of reeling of seeing you transform. I'm also now concerned about you. She tilts her head so as she speaks. You said something happens if you get injured. What happens then? I get forced into something small or helpless. And helpless. Period. and lose all my powers and transformation until I can be healed. Harry processes this information for a few moments. He continues to hold him tightly. Wait. You're telling me that if you get injured, this curse forces you to transform into something small and helpless? Something that cannot defend itself? Yes. And unfortunately, this has happened a lot. Every time my dinosaur tries to attack me as a dragon and does hurt me, it turns me into something small. And it's bad because I need his protection. His mother listens to your explanation and winces. She can tell how painful this curse must be for you, forcing you to become defenseless every time you get injured. Oh dear, that sounds awful. Being vulnerable and defenseless in a world full of Pokemon that could easily attack you, and being able to protect yourself. Yes. Luckily, my Pokemon have been very nice to do so, including a lot of Pokemon that I meet. Period. Once they know once they know once they know that I am not going to hurt them and I actually care about them, they seem to protect me too. His mother smiles at that. She looks relieved to hear that there are some Pokemon out there willing to protect you after you give them a chance. Ah, that's good to hear. I'm glad that some Pokemon have been kind to you and willing to help you. There's kind Pokemon out there, you just have to give them a chance. Yes. And if all else fails, I do have a special Pokemon that is massive that can protect me because he is overprotective of me. His mother tilts her head clearly very good. Oh, you say you have a special Pokemon that protects you? A very large one that's extremely overprotective of you? Yes. A special hybrid that is over 350 feet tall. His mother's jaw drops upon hearing the intense measurement weight of height for this Pokemon. Her eyes grow wide once again for the umpteen time in your presence, but despite her shock, she manages 350 feet! 350 feet tall! That's incredible! What is this Pokemon, if I may ask? It is a hybrid of air. His mother looks very stunned once again. She was already shocked by the height of the Pokemon, but to hear that this hyper is a combination of Totodile and Lugia blows her mind even further. She cannot believe her ears. My goodness, a Totodile and Lugia hyper? That's absolutely incredible. And he protects you, you said? Yes. He's actually very overprotective. And cares about me. Hillary gives a small smile. She looks delighted to hear that the Mazapon, despite... Wait. This Mazapon, despite being overprotective, cares deeply for you and is willing to protect you at all costs. That's wonderful to hear. I think it's good he is overprotective. It just means he cares about you very much. Sounds like he's a very loyal friend. Yes. He means a lot to me. Period. Actually, to be honest with you, I've made friends with a lot of legendaries, including a regular Lugia. Her mother smiles again. She looks very surprised at this new bit of information. She cannot believe you've made friends with a Lugia and other legendary creatures as well. You've made friends with a Lugia and other legendaries? You must be something truly special. Legendary Pokemon don't just befriend anyone out of the blue. You must have done something to earn their trust and friendship. Yes. Yes. The exact same thing I do for all my Pokemon. I treat them with love and respect, feed them, and let them have fun. Others cannot help but smile. You sound like a truly wonderful trainer uh, and a friend to Pokemon. Your kindness must be what earned you the friendship of those powerful legends. That must be it. Treating Pokemon with love and respect, feeding them and letting them have fun and live comfortable lives. I think Pokemon must love that about you. They probably feel very fond of you. Yes. In fact, just like the hybrid, if I even call out Lugia's name, he'll usually show up. Her cannot believe what she is hearing. She gasps out in surprise at this information. That is incredible. You mean if you just call Lugia's name, he will show up without even needing to be called? He must be extremely loyal to you. Yes. He knows I care about him. And deep down, he cares about me. A lot. His mother's mom is so sweet that Lugia knows how much you care about him, and it melts her heart to hear how much he cares for you in return. That's just so precious. The fact that Lugia knows you care about him and that in return he cares so much about you that he's willing to show up at the mere sound of his name, that's just special. You must have a very strong bond. Well, I think one of the reasons the hybrid is very overprotective of me is because of how people or Pokemon usually treat me. Stop. Her nods, she can understand how this hybrid Poland would be want to fiercely protect you if you're mistreated by a lot of others. I understand that. If you've gotten attacked as much as you have and have had people in other Poland act so cold and mean to you, I understand this hybrid of yours, given how protective he is, would want to keep you from being hurt or bullied ever again. I don't blame him. Well, it was good to meet you. Is the rest of your family as nice as you? Or if I ever came over to see you or your son, would I get attacked? Her nodding gives a yeah, it was good to meet you as well, Trenton. You seem like a truly wonderful person, and don't worry, you wouldn't get attacked here. Whole family's very kind and peaceful. You would be completely safe here with us, so feel free to visit any time. Before I could say anything,